While we monitor preparations for the 2 gala balls, we are going to revisit the community celebrations that have led up to the Centennial finale and celebrations of this past year and the past century.
One of the things that I remember about yesterday, because that's what Todd's going to do for us in just a moment, he's going to go back and now that we've had a little chance to take a deep breath, talk to us a little bit about and show us some of the things that happened yesterday here on Capitol Hill. We were sitting, working feverishly on some things in the office, and all of a sudden in the afternoon at Hilger's Gulch, just northeast of the Capitol, up rose the Centennial finale balloons to sort of as a warm-up to this morning. They actually all went off this morning at 7:30, but I must say that the 2 of us stopped working and we were really excited to see all of that. Well, quite a bit of the Centennial activity was around yesterday, and our roving reporter, Todd Epp, will be giving us a taste of yesterday's happenings right now.
Friday's Centennial event began at 3 p.m. with the Governor's Awards in the Arts and a performance of the Dakota String Quartet. Before the awards ceremony, the Capitol was abuzz with anticipation. A very tall Uncle Sam paid a visit just prior to Governor George Mickelson, reading a proclamation from North Dakota Governor George Sinner.
The message from Governor Sinner of North Dakota reads as follows. To the Honorable George S. Mickelson and the people of the great state of South Dakota. Greetings, fellow Dakotans. On behalf of the people of the great state of North Dakota, congratulations on your celebration of 100 years of statehood. Our citizens continue to share a true sense of family and partnership, even after 100 years of being separate states. As the then Secretary of State, James G. Blaine, announced in 1889, this is the first instance in history of our national government that we have twin states. North and South Dakota entered the Union at the same moment. Our common heritage still unites and endears us today.
The Rotunda audience then looked on as a business, a historian, and a writer were given the Governor's Award in the Arts. The Governor's Award for Outstanding Support of the Arts by an organization or business was given to First Bank of South Dakota and was accepted by President Jim Meyerhouse.
They're better off because we're there.
Augustana College's Dr. Arthur Husabo received the Governor's Award for Outstanding Support of the Arts by an individual. And writer, poet, rancher Lyndall Hazelstrom received the Governor's Award for Distinction in Creative Achievement. Also, Harry F. Thompson of the Center for Western Studies at Augustana presented Governor Mickelson with a copy of the new book, An Illustrated History of the Arts in South Dakota. And then, the moment many in the crowd had waited for, sculptor Dale M. Pierre was about to unveil the last of his 4 statues for the Rotunda.
What I'm trying to do in brief with these sculptures, it's an attempt to represent an archetypal journey, our journey as individuals and our journey collectively as a state.
Then, with the help of Governor Mickelson and an official of the Burlington Northern Railroad, the funder for the sculpture, Courage, was unveiled. Meanwhile, that afternoon over in Hilger's Gulch, there was supposed to be a balloon launch. But because of rainy weather, only one balloon was tethered and inflated. Still, children and others got a little bit of a taste of being lighter than air. On into the evening in Pierre. Over 500 people jammed into the new Cultural Heritage Center for its dedication.
As we dedicate this 63,000 square foot magnificent facility, Today we will not only honor our past, but we will look towards the future.
Activities then moved to Riggs High School for a Centennial finale command performance. Acts included bluegrass artists Kenny Putnam and Chris Gage, and Tom Roberts as South Dakota Poet Laureate Badger Clark.
The thing just built itself while I, elate, laughed and admired it. Then it stuck. Half done, the lesser half worked.
Kevin Locke, a member of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, displayed the intricacies of the LOCKHAART hoop dance. Also at Riggs High, rock bands Rumor Has It and 2020 rocked South Dakota into the next century with Rock Explosion 89. An exciting Friday afternoon and evening in Pierre and Fort Pierre has set the stage for an even bigger day of Centennial events on Saturday. For South Dakota Public TV's Celebrate, I'm Todd Epp.